T'as-tu ton pied pour mettre le micro?
Non, on va y aller directement.
C'est pour ça le micro comme si...
All right. No problem. So, hi everyone, you're watching the WrestleRock podcast. We are with my partner, Benoit, aka Nostradamus. Ben, how are you doing today?
Fine, and you?
Yes.
Today we have a special guest, a WWE Hall of Famer, a living wrestling legend, Mr. Sergeant Slaughter.
Good
How
to
are you
meet you.
today?
Good to meet you.
Yeah,
At ease, at ease.
that's a pleasure for real.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're going forward with some questions. So,
Yes.
What can you tell us about your experience training under Vern Gagne in wrestling?
Well, Vern Gagne made it so that if you wanted to become a professional wrestler in the AWA, you had to go through his training camp. And one
Yeah.
of his trainers was Billy Robinson,
Yeah, Billy
the
Robinson.
British Empire heavyweight champion. So it was a tough battle. There was 63 who started, and only 3 of us made it. Chris Taylor
Okay.
and Paul Pershman, who was Buddy Rose.
Okay.
So the 3 of us made it through the camp, and I don't think I'd be talking to you unless I went through that camp, because he made sure that if you really wanted it, you had to earn it.
And during this experience, it was a tough period for training, if you know what I mean. So,
Yes, it was
yeah.
tough training.
Yes.
It was
So,
6 days a week.
yeah,
6 days a week.
Oh, wow.
And I was
It's
also
like in Mexico.
yes, I was also working with my father. He had a roofing business.
Oh, okay.
So I would get up at 0400,
Okay.
and then I would work until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I would go to the camp.
Wow.
And we would do that until 7 to 8 o'clock at night.
Wow.
And then
Tough
I would
training.
do it all over. The only day we had off was Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Slaughter,
Yes.
how did you come to meet your former tag team partner, the late Don Coronado?
Don Coronado I met in Atlanta, Georgia. I had a wrestling match with him, and he was a very good wrestler. He had a good amateur background. And later on, as I went into Charlotte, North Carolina, he was wrestling there. And I was looking for a private. I was looking for someone to drive my camouflage limousine. And so I offered him a position, and I said maybe someday we could team up and be the tag team champions. So he said, you know, I'm tired of being the first match all the time, so I'll go for it. So that's how I met Don Coronado, and we ended up winning the NWA World Heavyweight Championships together. And we lost them to Ricky Steamboat and Jay Youngblood in the final conflict in Greensboro, North Carolina. And it was so popular that they turned away 17,000 cars. The Highway Patrol told us. So there was a lot of people that got turned away. There was 18,000 in the building, and then there was probably 30 or 40,000 that got turned away.
Can you share with us your most memorable moment from your time in AWA?
AWA, I would have to say meeting Lord Alfred Hayes.
Yeah.
He was a real pleasure, and in the AWA, we didn't wrestle every night. We only wrestled probably 10 times during the summer hours,
Okay.
and then 15 times in the winter. And so we all became good friends, and we all golfed, and we skied, and did a lot of barbecues, and a lot of fun things together, kind of like a big family. Yeah.
Okay, throughout your wrestling career, did you generally prefer playing the role of heel or face?
I love the villain. I love being the villain.
You have the face for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Face only a mother could
Yeah.
love. And so when Vince McMahon asked me to be the villain, being a Rocky sympathizer, I wasn't too sure if I wanted to do it because I was G.I. Joe, the real American hero. But I figured it would probably make me a lot of money, and he guaranteed me a WrestleMania 7.
You were the world champion.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
and,
so when I won the championship, that made me a WrestleMania 7.
And you're talking about the G.I. Joe. As the only wrestler to have your own G.I. Joe action figure, so how did Hasbro company approach you for for this.
Yeah,
big
well,
team?
back in 1984 when I declared war on the Iron Sheik
Okay.
from Iran, Hasbro Toys saw the reaction and the popularity of Sergeant Slaughter as the hero. And before that, I was always the villain. So in between the Iraqi sympathizer and the other villain, I became G.I. Joe, and I was the first living G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
And I'm the only human being that
Real
has
action.
both a G.I. Joe and a WWE Hall of Fame.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
The only one.
Congratulations.
So far.
And you're the only one.
I'm the only one so far because the other real life, one of the others is William Perry.
Okay.
But I don't think he's in either. He's not in either Hall of Fame yet, but I am.
The refrigerator. We have Perry.
Right. And Roddy Piper wasn't in the cartoon and the animated series, but he was a character and a figure that they made for a UK
Okay.
appearance that he did.
Okay.
And he was going to be the villain drill instructor for Cobra. So
Okay.
he and I were going to have some matches together,
That's
but
a
then he
perfect fit.
passed away.
The late.
Okay, Mr. Slaughter, who came up with the concept and name for your signature finishing move, the Cobra Clutch?
Well, that's I used to call it the Slaughter Clutch.
Oh, okay.
And Harley Race, the NWA World Champion, was running the Kansas City area and the region there. And when he lost the title, he brought me in to wrestle in his company. And when I was using the Slaughter Clutch, he said, "Hey, I think you ought to use the Cobra. You call it the Cobra Clutch." And I said, "I like that." And that was in 1974, 1975, I believe. And never thought I would ever be in G.I. Joe 10 years later. And their enemy, of course, is Cobra. So it all, I guess all the stars were aligned that day. Yeah.
Nice. Yes. So at Royal Rumble 1991, you defeated the Ultimate Warrior to become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
It's a funny question, but do you think that Macho Man was extremely stiff with the scepter on the Ultimate Warrior head?
Yes, he was.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I
repeated
had
a
no
couple
idea
of
that the
times.
Macho Man was going to come out.
Okay.
And so I heard a big crash,
Okay.
and I thought somebody had dropped something, broke a window.
Okay.
And I looked over, and the Ultimate Puke was
Okay.
laying on the second rope, and I didn't know what had happened. Then I saw Randy and his manager, Sensational Sherry, running from the ring. And then I went to pull the Ultimate Warrior off the rope, but he was dead weight. He was knocked out. So I got him into the ring, and I said to myself, I'm not just going to cover him because then Randy Savage will get all the glory out of it. So I threw an elbow on him, and then I figured he would wake up.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't wake up. 1, 2, 3.
I remember that, yeah.
That's how I won the championship. And
Nice.
Macho Man,
Yeah.
Sensational Sherry,
Yeah.
God rest their souls. And
She
the
was-
Ultimate.
She was a really good person.
He was tough.
Tough, yeah.
Very rough
We
wrestler.
discussed with Tatanka yesterday. She mentioned me that she was a badass girl.
She was.
Sherry can
Yes.
knock a boy.
Oh, yeah.
Like
She
Lunovation.
can beat most of the men. Yeah.
Like Lunovation and
Yeah.
other
Yes,
girls.
Vivian Vachon was really tough, and Luna also. Vivian was Mad Dog's sister,
Yeah.
and his brothers. They had some great matches, and of course their I think it was their cousin or uncle that was Rogie Vachon. He was a goalie for the Montreal team,
Okay.
the professional hockey team.
Hockey. Yeah.
So they've had a lot of
Rogatien Vachon.
lot of sports in
Rogatien
their
Vachon.
team. Yeah.
I think it's Rogatien.
Vachon.
Yeah, Rogatien, yeah.
Rogatien Vachon.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
And so I got to meet him one time up in Montreal, and I love Montreal and Quebec.
Thank you.
Best food. What did they call
Beautiful
that?
women.
The smoked meat.
Smoke meat.
Smoked meat, yeah.
meat.
Montreal
Oh,
smoked meat, yeah.
Love the smoked meat. Yeah.
And poutine, of course.
And the RC, was it RC Cola or the Pepsi Cola?
Pepsi Cola.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Loved it. Loved
Go
it.
ahead, my friend.
Okay, could you share us your experience from your match against the immortal Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 7?
The immortal slime, Hulk Hogan. Yeah. That was. They say that was Hulk Hogan's greatest match, WrestleMania 7, and I was very proud to know that I had his greatest match with him, because he was a more of a talker than he was a wrestler. So he could talk to Chrome off a bumper, but he didn't know a whole lot about wrestling moves. He didn't know a hammerlock from a wristwatch, So, but it worked out good. It was an honor. I don't get to really talk to him much, but he always thanks me. And one time we watched WrestleMania 7 together, and after it was done, the WWE filmed us, and he said, "You should still be the champion, Sergeant," because there's a couple of times I didn't get my shoulder up in time. I said, I don't.
And you are inducted in a WWE Hall of Fame. So
Yes.
how has your life changed, or how do you feel after being inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Well, that was the first year that they gave the rings out.
Yeah,
And
2004.
So it was a real honor. There's a lot of legends in that class, not only of wrestlers, but sports celebrities. Pete Rose was inducted that year.
Yeah.
And everybody knows that Pete Rose should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, but for some reason he doesn't care anymore. So we all know he should be in there anyways. But it was a real honor, and I was voted in unanimously. So I think I was the only one that was ever voted in unanimously, and I was still wrestling. So that's what made it a really big honor, because I was still wrestling.
It's a cream of the crop.
And in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So as usual, for ending, my partner Benoit, aka Nostradamus Ben, it's all about the French prophet, try to predict the future of our guests. So
Yeah.
go ahead, my friend.
First of all, thank you so much for the interview. It
Yes.
was a pleasure, Mr. Slaughter.
Thank you.
Okay, I predict to you LT.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. You know, one time I had my hand palm read back in 1972, and the lady said, "You're going to have a long life. You'll have a couple of things happen to you, but you'll live a long life. You'll have one love in your life and 2 daughters."
Yeah.
I have been married for 53 years to my love at first sight wife, and I have 2 daughters
And you
and
have
4 grandchildren.
you have a grandchild who's
Yes,
also
I have
with,
4 grandchildren.
Yeah,
yes.
congratulations.
Yes,
And
thank
enjoy
you.
your life. You're super awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much
Safe
for your
travels.
time.
Safe.
Thank
Hope
you so
they
much.
come.
Thank you
No
so
problem.
much,
Hope I
Mr.
come
Slaughter.
up to
No
see your
problem.
beautiful city again.
Yeah. Talk
Soon.
to you soon, my
Soon.
friend.
All right.
Have a great day.
As you were. You're dismissed. Move out.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Have
Goodbye,
a great
everyone.
day. Bye-bye.